Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are talking my ultimate skincare favourites, as determined by the products I repurchased the most in the past 12 months. I always look forward to filming this video every year, usually around July time, because I think whilst the terms holy grail, must-have, favourites are quite overused in the skincare world, and don't get me wrong, I've definitely been guilty of that in the past too. Ultimately, our favourite products are those that we invest in time and time again. These are the products that I spent the most money on, bought the most units of, and invested my hard-earned coin in. So, by definition, they have to be my ultimate favourites. Sit back, relax, let's talk the skincare I repurchased the most. Now, before we get into today's video, of course, I would love to know what your own most repurchased skincare product is. What's that holy grail that you buy time and time again? Sound off in the comments section and let me know. I really do love to read your suggestions and recommendations, and sitting down and replying to your comments is always the highlight of my day. So thank you to each and every one of you that just engages with the videos that I put out here on the channel. If you want to see more content like this, where we take an unsponsored, unbiased look at the favourites, the best in the skincare industry and all that, let me know by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. This really does support me as a content creator, because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, just love to each and every one of you out there. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So I'm going to try and keep this chatty and free-flowing. You know, grab a drink, a coffee, a tea, or a more exciting beverage if you prefer, because we can just sit down as friends, chit-chatting about some of the best skincare out there. Now, as always, I've linked timestamps in the description box below if you want to jump to one section of the video over another, and I've linked all of the products mentioned in today's video. So if you did want to check out the price point where you live, make a purchase, read the reviews and all of that, those links are in the description there for your convenience. Now, I sense there's a lot of fangirling going to happen in today's video, because these genuinely, when I was looking through my list of everything I purchased and kind of collating this, I was like, oh yes. Yes. These definitely are products that bring a lot of joy to my life. So let's kick things off with the single most repurchased item of the entire year. And it goes to this. I think a lot of people that have been watching the channel consistently in the past couple of years would probably have guessed this. I am absolutely obsessed with this serum. This is the Numbuzzin Vitamin Concentrated Serum. It has everything you need in it for a skincare routine. So you can either use this on its own, or if, like me, you're a bit of a skincare junkie and you like to have a lot of products, you can use this to kind of supplement the rest of your routine to dial up the results you're going to see. You've got such a great balance of ingredients, from vitamin C's to glutathiones to really nice hydrating humectants, alongside some great calming and soothing ingredients too. It really is like a one and done for your skincare routine, and I love it. Now, I use this, like I say, to boost the rest of my serums and actives, because you can use another vitamin C serum alongside this. You can pair it really nicely with some other hydrating ingredients for some extra plumping. It'll help fade your hyperpigmentation. And it's just an all-round wonderful, wonderful serum. So this, I think I'm quite lavish with it, because I looked at how many I bought over the last 12 months. And whilst I do have quite a few in stock, because I never want to run out, I think I do go through about one bottle of this every like 5 or 6 weeks. So maybe I'm a little bit lavish, but my skin drinks it up, absolutely loves it. And the glutathione in here is the key ingredient. This is really going to help you get to grips with your hyperpigmentation and achieve a more even skin tone. I wasn't surprised this was on this list. I'm sure none of you guys out there are either. Absolutely, the products I've single-handedly repurchased the most over the past 12 months, and yeah, it's just a holy grail. Now, the rest are going to go in no particular order. That was head and shoulders above all the others in terms of units bought. The rest, we're just going to go through in any random order. I'm going to start with some eye patches. Now, if you would have told me 2 years ago that one of my most repurchased items would be an eye patch, or just a mask of any description, I would have called you a liar, because I've never been the biggest fan of things that are permanently stuck to your face. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but when I've got something on the skin, like a mask or something, I get really, I don't know, I just want to take it off. I get really antsy and just want to take it off straight away. So I'm not someone that can sit down with a mask on for any length of time. That is until I discovered these. These are the K-Secret Advanced Regenerating Eye Gel Patches. These are genuinely so lightweight. You put them on, and I kind of forget I've got them on. 10 minutes later, I peel them off, and you've definitely got a nice little lift, some depuffing, reduction in the fine lines and wrinkles, and these are great. I use them every single morning. I put them on, brush my teeth, go about a few chores in the house, peel them off, and then do the rest of my skincare routine. The best way to boost your under eye game on a morning. You get 60 in here, and yes, I'm quite lavish. I tend to put one each under each eye. I'll put one on where I get like the frown lines, where I get the laughter lines, just anywhere you get those dynamic fine lines and wrinkles caused by movement. Stick one of these on a morning. Everything will just be plumped out, firmed up a little bit, and they work so well. They're like £14 for a box of 60, and so I think that is the best value you're going to find. And they come with the little tongs, so you don't have to stick your fingers in. Just such a great product. I absolutely love these, and if you want to see them in action, and I talk a bit more about them, I did a separate video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Check it out, because these are amazing. Now, a product which has been in my routine for 2 years and was in the equivalent video that you're watching now last year, I'll find that out and I'll leave a link to it up there, is this, the PSA Skin Heroin Toner. The best hyperpigmentation toner you're going to find. Beautiful blend of exfoliating acids alongside some licorice. It's got a lot going on. I use this a couple of times a week as like my exfoliator. There are other options on the market. I covered, some of my favorite exfoliators in a recent video, which again, I'm going to leave a link to up there. But mandelic acid seems to be like what just works the best for me in terms of my chosen chemical exfoliator. And this has it in. You've got mandelic acid, licorice, and lots of other brightening ingredients. So this is a great mandelic acid option. And like I say, check out that video I linked if you want some other ones. This has actually just been, as a brand, purchased from Allies of Skin to another company, because Allies of Skin said that they wanted to really focus down on their core brand, and this was like their sideline. It's a shame, because I do think that this as a brand, PSA Skin as a brand, could really have been something, and I'm sure it will under its new ownership. They're not changing the formulation, they're not changing the packaging or anything, so I'm going to keep buying this, because whoever owns it, if a product just works, it works. And this is the case of this one for me. So I've left some links to where you can now buy this under its new ownership, and we'll see. I have ordered from the new owners once before, and it came just as quick as Allies. I had a great experience, so I haven't got any issues with that. And yeah, this, as long as they don't mess with the formula, this will continue to be on my favourites list. I guess keeping with the colour theme, this is like a corally orange, this is like an orangey red. I'm trying to get some form of like continuity in this video. This is the Timeless Coenzyme Q10 Serum. Just a great option. I love the colour of this for a start. This has like the nicest rich orangey yellow colour, which is that Q10. If your Q10 serum, it's just a little tip, if your Q10 serum doesn't have that rich orangey colour, there's not enough Q10 for it actually to work. It's one of those ingredients that imparts its colour into everything it's in. So if you're using a Q10 serum, which is my favourite antioxidant, then make sure you've got that yellowy coloration to it. The Mad About Skin antioxidant cream that I created for part of my own skincare line and has been out of stock for like 6 months now is actually back on the horizon. It's coming back in stock in the next couple of weeks. And so if you want to be in the know, if you want to be invited to one of our exclusive relaunch events of the entire skincare brand, get a chance to, buy things first off before anyone else and all that, just make sure you signed up to the Mad About Skin newsletter. How to do that is linked in the description. You just go to www.madaboutsincare.com, scroll to the bottom, and you can sign up. But yeah, that newsletter sign up will give you exclusive first access, and you'll be able to join some of our live launch events, which I am so looking forward to running. So once that's back in stock, I'll probably switch to that for my Q10 fix. But in the meantime, this has worked really well and seen me through that out of stock period. And yeah, I genuinely love it. Timeless are a great brand. I know they're really easy to get in the US. They can be quite difficult to get here in the UK, European Union. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to bring my own version of a powerful Q10 serum to the market. But the Timeless one is still really great. Now, I've got cat hair stuck here. This is something I think everyone can relate to. Anyone with an animal, a fur-based animal. Have you ever managed to do your skincare routine and not have cat or dog hair literally stuck to your face? That's what we're working with now, but we're going to plow through. So we've got a couple of moisturizing products. These come with very different price points, but I love them both equally, and I use them in different ways. So this is the Geek Gorgeous Happier Barrier. This is actually a new one. I literally opened this yesterday. I use this so often, and it's the best way of getting rid of those sebaceous filaments and blackheads on your nose. So if you have the little black dots on your nose in summer, always a feature of my summer. Blackhead, sebaceous filament central. Just use this. So how this works, I cover this whole hack in a separate video, which I'll link up there. Definitely check that out because it goes into it in more detail. But I just put a little bit of this, and I mean a tiny amount, like half the size of your small nail, and then just work it into the nose, you know, really work it in. And for say 3 or 4 minutes, and you'll see so much of that oil, the debris, the sebaceous filaments, blackheads just lift. Do this, I mean, you could do this every single night if you want, it's up to you. I do this maybe 4 times a week when I remember, and it just works. This is going to be the best like pore strip alternative you're going to find. Just like I say, massage it into the nose or anywhere you've got blackheads and see them instantly lift, and yeah, so good. Now I'd say in 2023, the second half of 2023, so that cat hair has migrated, it's now under my nose. In the second half of 2023, moving into 2024, I'd say that my skin's been going through it a little bit. I've been more dryness prone than I have been in previous years. I'd say that I've had a little bit more sensitivity. Now some of that is me reintroducing tretinoin into my skincare routine, which is a high potency retinoid. I expected some dryness and irritation, and I certainly got it. It didn't fail to deliver on that front. And so I've been really trying to work at repairing the barrier function, maximizing hydration, getting that plumpness back. And I think I've done a really good job. I'm happy with the results anyway. And I think one product that's really helped me to do that is this. This is the Allies of Skin Molecular Barrier Recovery Cream Balm. So this I love because it's just got everything you need for that sensitive skin day. So I mean, it's got it on the front here. You've got your oat proteins, you've got your ceramides, your panthenol to calm and soothe. You've got a beautiful blend of different oils. You've also got some great peptides, including my favorite, azuraline. It's a fantastic product for when your skin's going through it and it needs some TLC. How I would personally use it is on an evening, cleanse the skin, use this, and go to bed. That's not a really super sensitive night. If you're just wanting to offset some of the retinol uglies and dryness, cleanse, use this, put your retinoid of choice on top, then go to bed. Whether you strip it right back or you use this to supplement some of the other actives is up to you. But for me, on those nights where I think, yeah, my skin is dry, it's tight, tretinoin is doing a number on my skin, I use this, and it just worked. Now, I think I'm through that period now. I think I've done the tretinoin adjustment. I think my skin is nice and settled. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we've come through that cycle. And so I'll probably be relying on this less, but I'm still, this is done. I'm still gonna buy another one because it's the sort of product I always want to have on hand just in case. Of course, you can use it on the hands. You can use it anywhere where you have some other, you have areas of dryness, but I do find it's a slightly pricier product than I would normally go for, but it's absolutely worth it every single time. And if you are interested in this, I do have a discount, 20% off. It's worth it. 20% off brings the Allies of Skin price right down, which personally I think is worth it. And this is just a great product. Now, we're in the home straight, but I want to talk about retinoid. So I said earlier, I'm on tretinoin. I'm making it work. I use it every other day because my skin just can't tolerate every day. And on the off days, the product I've been using is the ordinary retinal emulsion. This is a new launch 6 months ago, and it's already in my most repurchased. Now, some of that is due to the size. They do it in a 15ml. Why? The Ordinary, if you're watching, why? Why put so much effort into a fantastic formulation and then do it in a 15ml? Yeah, annoying. But anyway, it is still reasonably affordable, especially when you look at the 15ml versus 15ml of any other retinal on the market. It's still a good price point. I tend to buy like 3 or 4 units at a time because I use one of these a month with it being 15ml. So I'd encourage people to do that. Don't just buy one. If you know you're going to use it and enjoy it, buy a couple because it'll just save on the shipping and all the hassle. But yeah, I tend to buy a couple of units of these each time and I get through them. It's got a great airless pump on it, which I love. This is the highest strength retinal over the counter and it's super affordable. This is why I keep buying it time and time again, and I absolutely love it. So like I said, in the home straight, and we've got a couple of other products. So the one sunscreen, again, when we were talking about the antioxidant product earlier, I said, probably will be using it less when my own product is back in stock, and the same goes for the sunscreen. My favorite sunscreen of all time, and I am completely biased, is my own Mad About Skin sunscreen. I created it with my skin in mind to be super lightweight, acne friendly so it doesn't break you out and just give you that protection you need. So yes, I'm unapologetically biased on that. However, whilst that's been out of stock, and again, it's back in less than 2 weeks time now, which is terrifying and exciting in equal measure. While that's back, I have been relying on this and I've been loving it. This is the Jumiso Or Sun Airy Fit Sunscreen. This just works. I love the feeling of this. I've gone through bottle after bottle after bottle of it because, as with all Korean sunscreens, you only actually get 50ml. The Mad About Skin sunscreen is 100ml, so it lasts double the time for the same price as a Korean sunscreen. I would love to see more brands do that. We want bigger packaging, people. We want larger sizes. But anyway, it is only 50ml, so you do tend to go through it quickly. But look, right, put that on. Just see how quickly that disappears into the skin. Gone. Have you ever seen a sunscreen disappear that quickly? Look, and that's not trickery. It's gone. How? Jumiso, this is phenomenal. The best sunscreen by the Mad About Skin one that I found this year. Yes, and double yes. So the final two products are these. This is the Medik8 Crystal Retinal Ceramide Eye Cream. I love this. It comes in a really nice, easy to, a nice pin-sized applicator, which I love. This is my nightly eye cream. I tend to use on a morning. I'll use the Torridon eye cream, which I absolutely love. That Cell Amazing Firming one. I've got some others I like. This is my retinal fix on an evening, because the under eye needs some anti-aging love too, and this just works. Now, I used to feel guilty buying this because Medik8 definitely were a bougie, a luxury skincare brand, so I always felt guilty reaching for this. Over the past 2 years, Medik8 haven't put their prices up, but everyone else in the skincare world has. And so Medik8 used to be definitely like luxury skincare products, but now because they've frozen their pricing and everyone else has put theirs up, they're kind of mid-market now, which is baffling. It just shows what inflation does. But Medik8 were the good guys. They're not price gouging. They're not hiking up their prices. This is worth celebrating, and they're the good guys for doing that. The best anti-aging eye cream you're going to find. On an evening, I'll use this and my under eye just loves it. A little does go a long way as well. It's super rich, super hydrating, so you don't need a lot of it. So if you look at the price point and think, that's quite a lot. One of these will last me 2 months, and I would probably buy, 6 in a year. I forgot to look at my spreadsheet of how many I did buy. I bought like 5 or 6 of these in the last year. It's an investment. It's an investment I think I'm worth it. And I'm happy to invest my coin in this because it just delivers. And good on Medik8 for not price gouging. We like that. So the final product is actually the cheapest today, and it's a lowly little lip balm. This is the Torridon Solid In Lip Essence. Now, lip balms, they come, they go. There's a lot on the market. A lot of them are garbage. It's hard to find a real high quality one, and that's what you're getting with this. This is one of the best formulated lip balms I've found, and it's like £6. In fact, I think it's less than that. I think the last time I bought it was like £4. Ridiculously inexpensive. Amazing formulation, just wonderful. Now, you can use this in multiple different ways. You can obviously use it on the lips, that's what it's designed for. You can use it on the elbows if you've got dry elbows. I like to put a little on the crow's feet area to just lock in all my skincare. It's a multifunctional balm, not just a lip balm. And so see it in that way, and I think this is going to be a wonderful addition to your routine. I buy so many of these. Because, like with a lot of lip balms, I lose them. I move them all over the house and I lose them. Yes, but I also, because I just use so much of it. It's great. I recommend it to everyone. It's the cheapest in the list, but don't let that fool you. This packs a punch. So, there you have it, guys. A rundown of my ultimate skincare favourites of 2023-2024. Kind of crossover. The last 12 months. These are the products that I've repurchased the most. And like I say, I film this video every single year. So check out the one from the previous year so you can see how things have changed and evolved. For those of you that have been with me for the past year, thank you for your continued support. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care.